Oh hey, I didn't see you there. I'm Buzz, and this is Falador, my current home. Actually, this west part of Falador is my home, and I can only get some leash if I wrap up everything there is to do here. Welcome to my Supreme OneChunk Ironman series, episode number 7. Last time we crossed off 87 fletching, 49 smithing, the beaver, and banked a good chunk of farming XP. This time we'll start right where we ended, destroying public property in Falador. Aha! First clip of the new episode, and we have 40 fishing. Ooh, lobsters. You can try to catch lobsters, assuming you can get close enough. We still have to cut that diamond, so here is a lamp straight into crafting for 8 crafting. Well on our way. Here comes our 28th beginner casket finally. First of the video, but let's see what's inside. Oh my gosh. That's just what I wanted. Holy. Okay, so that changes a lot. I really needed that in order to get my air runes. Otherwise I was getting almost all of them from guards or essence simplings. And this is a much more reliable way to use my catalytic runes. I'd been juggling my beginners while I was woodcutting, which is a pain in the rear, but now I don't have to do that. So let me find out what's next. So I've had a little while to think about what I want to do now, and I have decided I'm going to take an itty bitty little break from pure woodcutting and also sprinkle in some magic. I want to get through some of my runes here. Because I have 11 levels banked, and well, with the air staff I can almost do all of them really efficiently. So with that comes an addition to this spreadsheet, so let's see what changed over there. So here's what the magic section of my spreadsheet looks like now. It keeps track of all of the runes, and instead of guessing, it passes off the rune levels and the staves to a program that my brother wrote, which optimizes for the most experience you can get with those runes. So this is what it looks like if I don't have a water staff. And if I do have a water staff, there's a couple more things we can get and a little bit more levels. Or not levels, just experience. So the plan is, since we don't have a water staff, but we could get a water staff, we're going to follow this list except for where we have a water staff. So we'll leave those ones alone for the potential of having a water staff. And that way we can optimize as if we had a water staff without going like fully in, because we don't really have the water staff yet. So that is the plan. But first, a big thank you to Drugs Eternal or Third Exodus for 2 bonds. Every little bit helps. Very generous. Back to chopping and back to lamping. Here is 9 crafting coming in. And here is 10 crafting. We're aiming to get 20 so we can cut our sapphires with our chisel, and then we can just keep on going. And here we have our last magic level we're going to get with the runes that we have. We got all the way to 74 magic. That is only like 13 away from the level we need, but feels good to make a dent in it. I'm going to use up the leftover runes that I have just to get a little bit of progress towards 75, and then we'll go straight back to woodcutting. Okay, we get a crafting level, 11 crafting. How about that? Not too shabby. We're 9 levels from getting to cut our own sapphires. And I know in the last clip, or I think it was the last one, I mentioned send in my runes, but I'm just going to passively curse this duck. Darn you. It's almost like the only interesting thing after 99 is lamping levels. Here is 12 crafting. I suppose there are experience milestones too, so here is 50 million woodcutting experience. That number is getting a little ridiculous. These are long and far between, but here we have 73 farming. We can grow lanthanide, kind of. Wow, 100k. Might take a little while, but cool. We just managed to snag another beginner casket. Let's see what's inside. Ah, okay. A steel axe. That would have been helpful like a long time ago. I think that's my first one, maybe? I'd have to go back and check, but... And we also get this handy dandy black weaponry. We rolled the black table, but not the axe. Ah! Guys, I am in shock. I just opened this mystery box, and I got a dragon med helm. I have no idea how rare that is, but I'll put it on the screen. Wow, that would have been real nice for when I was bashing guard skulls in, but a little fashionscape never hurts. We have managed a rare easy casket and are rewarded with a duplicate black plate body. I wish I could say that was good, but it's really not good. We just want the darn black axe. So we just got another 2-step beginner casket. I don't know, maybe it's number 30, something like that. But we still want the water staff and maybe a black axe? Or a cowl. But hey, that's 30 all in this chunk. That's nothing to shake your finger or whatever they say. To wag your... there's something you say. Anyway, 30. We're on a roll with these beginners. Here's 31. Okay. 13, 14, 15, 16. Yes, these levels do take a long time to get. And yes, I did miss it. There is 74 farming. Beginner casket 32. Okay. Aha, blue boy. Let's see here. Crafting. 17 crafting. We're just 3 short of being able to cut our sapphires. Great. Oh yes, the birds have blessed us with a 2-step easy casket. Let's see what's inside. Hey, a collection log slot. You don't get those every day. Actually, not every week or month. I'll take it. Okay. Just 2 crafting levels from cutting my sapphires. We don't talk about beginner 33. I think this clip is 55 million woodcutting experience, but I was too distracted by Bowser's nice hair. And this book gives us 19 crafting. Just 1 more until we can finally cut all of our gems. And just like that, we suddenly have 20 crafting. Now we can start cutting our sapphires, which will get us level for emeralds, for rubies. I'm not sure we have enough for diamonds, but we will see how far we get. And here we meet the end of our crafting supplies. 39. But I feel like I'm just gonna go buy sapphires. I just want to get 43. I could just keep waiting. But I just want to get it crossed off the list. So let's go. And with these last sapphires, we reached the culmination of crafting in this chunk. 43 crafting. We can now cut our diamonds. Yay! That is a chunk task. So let's cut one of those. And as you can see in the chat box, I also just got 1250 total. So that's kind of cool. Really close to 90 mil XP too. But there, we've cut some diamonds. Yay! So I'm going to finish cutting the rest of these diamonds, but that will be the extent of actively training crafting in this chunk. The north chunk will require me to get 84 crafting for a black d'hide top, so I might have to come back here depending on the way that the rolls go. but if I get the east chunk, then I can get gem bags, and so it'd be a waste to spend time training now. Here is the last of our diamonds. We got about halfway to 46. Neat. The constant willow trees are finally delivering. Here is 75 farming. We can now plant magic trees. We already did that with the boost, but we can do it without the boost. Thanks to Chai Lu for the bond. Thank you. For anyone who's curious, it takes about 5,000 play hours to get 100 snapdragons from the Prison Pete random. So for now, I'll start putting my lamps into agility. I do want to have that prepared for the west and south chunks that have agility shortcuts. And it will just give me faster run regen, which will be nice. We got a handful of lamps here. I can only hold 2 lamps in my hands, don't ask about it. And this puts us right at level, maybe 4 agility. How about that? 1 more level, and then we can do that shortcut if we roll it. Sweet. Wow. It did not take long at all. We are actually going to hit 5 agility right now. Yay! 5 agility. Can I use the Falador agility shortcut? And some other thingy. But we get that one. That one. Yay! So that will give me half an experience every time I go over it when I eventually unlock it. So we'll have a way to train agility. But the main reason for lamping was this. I don't want to have to wait to do that if I roll that first. And we could start on the squirrel if we can get up to level 50 by lamping. And agility is just always helpful. So I'm going to keep lamping it. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. So let's take a brief look at the spreadsheet. Right now we just hit 50% banked without secateurs. So if we just planted all of our seeds with normal compost and normal amount died, we'd be halfway there, which is about level 81. And that feels really, really good. It's like actually getting there, you know? And then of course 60% if I did have secateurs, which Modash, my DMs are open. Here is 76 farming from the willow tree. Beautiful. With this gourmet we get 63 hunter. Yay! Mostly all passive, with the exception of Water Chum, or otherwise known as, where is he? Buzz Strutyer, otherwise known as Thomas. He's been helping lure, so I am very appreciative. It'll be 5 levels until we can barehand nature implings, which I'm not sure that we'll get at this rate before we're done shopping. So, but still, good to see another level. Hey, Syrians! Thank you so much for the bond. I don't understand why people are so generous, but I just just give me another one. I'm feeling faster already. 6 agility. We have officially gotten 60 million woodcutting experience with the steel axe on oak trees in OneChunk of Falador. We've also officially reached the Cute Noob subreddit. 7 agility? Wow, that's crazy. I'm getting another agility level in the exact same day as my last one. This time on desktop, but there's level 8 agility. Wow, how about that? We're getting up there. Still have a ways before we get like meaningful levels, but always good to see. And this lamp gives us 9 agility. Woohoo! Hey, how about that? It finally happened. A second beaver. This one's at 61 million. My last one was at 38 million, with quick maths, 23 million XP for this one. So I think that's over the rate quite a bit too, but we'll see if it evens out. Lamping is so fast at these levels. Here is 10 agility. Well on our way. Ah, geez, the entire video is just gonna be agility levels here, but here is level 11 agility. Hoorah! Hey, that's actually pretty close. I don't know if I'll be able to make the grapple or the crossbow anytime soon, but cool. Cool. Here's casket 34. And there's 12 and 13 agility coming on in. Saved up enough gems from random events for another crafting level. Here is 46. Nothing much, but hey, total levels are total levels, am I right? Another lamp, another agility level. Ah yes, the rare and coveted fishing random. Here is 41 fishing. That is a lot of experience without actually fishing. With this oak tree here, we have 77 farming. Doesn't look like anything new, but wow. That is a lot of experience. Okay. This lamp gives us 15 agility. That'll actually be the last agility level for a long time because we're switching to lamping farming now. Someone in my stream mentioned that experience would really stack up, and I don't really have a use for all the agility experience right now. So I'll lamp it later when I need to, but for now, all aboard the farming train. And there's 65 million woodcutting experience. Somehow I actually missed it 9,000 experience ago, but there is 100 million total experience on the OneChunk account. Ooh. Here comes a classic passive fletching level. Here is 88 fletching, all from arrow shafts. With my steel axe on this oak tree here, I've got over 7.1 million arrow shafts, and I don't see an end in sight, so let's keep going. Validator coming in, seeking dopamine. Will he find any? Well, I mean, already got it, but it's a nice touch. Okay. I've been planting some maples overnight to get a start on them, and here we have 78 farming. That is exactly 10 levels off of our required level. Casket. Wow. These mystery boxes have been balling out this episode. We just got the stale baguette from a mystery box. Oh geez, and if we take a look, that now completes the entire random event collection log. It is green! We did it! Pure skill, easy peasy for Faladizi, you know. Just climbing up the high scores, don't mind me. 70 million, woodcutting XP. Ah yes, another rare drop table roll from the mystery box. I suppose it's just expected at this point. Wrong one! And thanks to Evil Bob, we have 42 fishing. Okay, we've upped the ante. We're doing yew trees at night now. And this is 79 farming. We are like actually doing it, guys. We're doing it. Almost to the 80s. Ah, hello, my beautiful friend. That is beaver number 3 coming in at 72 million. The last was at like, what, 61 or something? I don't know, you guys just saw the video. So, like, not too bad. This one's actually kind of on rate relative to the last one. So, that's 3 beavers, 72 million experience. Still juggling these caskets when I can. Here is beginner 38. Okay. Here comes casket 39. Hey, it's a unique. Useless duplicate unique, but a unique, boys. Into the bank. And while we're at it, here's casket 40 for a magic starter kit. Perfect if I was starting magic. So with the recent announcements around the update of Forestry, I'm second guessing whether right now the best option for me is to actually keep mindlessly woodcutting and getting bird's nests, because you could get bird's nests from the flowering tree or whatever event. It's also possible at this point that I could get a +4 boost from the campfires or whatever. to lower the level that I need, so I don't want to overshoot it too far while doing this less effective method. So right now, while I wait for all that to settle down, I'm gonna try to catch up on some of my grow hours. I currently have 79 days of growing seeds sitting in my bank. So I'm gonna take a little break. I'm gonna head over to White Knights and start stacking up the runes. Right now we're sitting at just over 75% banked with secateurs, which means like none of them die. So we're actually at like 42.49% of the way actually there. So we're at a good spot. I'm just hoping to min-max the time and spend some time on magic. So let's go. Before we get too far into the magic, I just wanted to show you what the magic sheet's looking like right now. We have about 76 magic banked right now, and we're at 74. So I won't be using the runes right now, but yeah, that's where we're at. Pew, 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 pew. Sometimes you just need a little something, and today that something is 47 crafting, baby. Let's go. Here comes 80 ranged. How about that Azarite crossbow? I'll get that tomorrow if you don't mind. Let's see. So we still have quite a few iron arrows, and we still have almost just as many steel arrows in the bank, 19k. So I think we can get well above 85 range, maybe, with what we have. But of course that won't get us all the magic experience bank that we need, so I guess it doesn't matter a whole lot, but still pretty cool to see. Good number. So here we find ourselves on the eve of Forestry. And this is what our runes are looking like from our little break at the White Knights. We landed ourselves just under 43% banked of magic, which is pretty reasonable. And I got a better idea of how long it'll take to finish. It'll be probably a few months. But now we find out what Forestry looks like and see if it can help us. So let's get cracking. Chopping. Chopping would make more sense. I should have said chopping. I'm sorry, everyone. So it looks like Forestry would require an alt with the kit to spawn events. So we're split screening the mobile client with the remote Chrome desktop app running RuneLight from home. But hey, it works. Anyway, here's 75 million woodcutting experience. That is shooting up there. Goodness gracious. And Forestry has already delivered. That is beaver number 4. 75 million XP. Let's go. It has been over a month since my last farming level, but here we finally have level 80 farming. That's the right first digit. Now we just need a couple more, but 80. Thanks Baloney for the bond. Well, there we have it. We finally got some usable seeds from Forestry. It's been about a week since Forestry came out, but I finally got some. You can get willow seeds, and I believe without a Forestry kit, the most you can get is like 3? Or maybe it's without a bee on a stick, I'm not sure. But every little bit helps, I suppose. Number 5. The 70s. 70 millions have been very good to me. 3 pets since like 72 million something. I don't know, you guys have seen the video. Congratulations to my childhood friend Zach for 99 woodcutting. I am proud of you, buddy. I was really close to a level, so I thought I'd just go ahead and get it. There is 89 fletching. How about that? That's getting pretty high. I think I'll still probably get 90 before the chunk's over. And another goal is I'd like to get a green stack of arrow shafts, because that would look so good. So I'll do that before the chunk's over. I don't know if I'll add it to the chunk tasks, but like, I'll do it. Okay. Anyway, see you back here with another level in a few months. We have reached 80 million experience in woodcutting. That's a big number. Here's beginner 41. At almost 6,200 hours of gameplay, we have finally reached the halfway point. Here is 81 farming. The spreadsheet says 50% and I am happy. On a side note, just yesterday, I managed to finally hit the front page for hardcore woodcutting high scores. So, congratulations to me. Thank you. Thank you. There it is. The red egg. Let's take him to the bank. Okay, so this red bird's egg, a red bird's egg, makes 100 red bird eggs. That's kind of crazy. For a while, the blue ones were ahead, and then the red ones just came out of nowhere, so congratulations to everyone. I don't remember what video it was, but I said, guess which one's gonna win? I didn't set an ending point, but here's the ending point. Red won. Congratulations. Your prize is more video. Yay! I don't know if this counts, but my alt just got his first beaver with a bronze axe. So congrats to him, I suppose. Oh my goodness, I've had so many doable steps recently and no caskets, but finally we get one. Okay, let's see what it is. An air staff! Yeah! That is a great item for the account, but I already got it. You're a little late, number 42. This one's been a long time in the making. Here is 64 Hunter. Nothing new at all. That is the clip, ladies and gents. That is the clip. Oh boy. Here we go again. What's it at now? Can't find it. Ah, yes. 6 beavers. Nice. Not much to say, just 6 beavers. And there we have 85 million woodcutting experience. Wow. Let's head over to the bank and I'll show you what the seeds are looking like right now. So now that we're here at the bank, you can see I still have lots of my maples and yews. Planning to get to them eventually, but they're good like overnight seeds because they take a long time. I'm working through my my willows right now, and I've accumulated lots and lots and lots of leaves, which they've told us now will be useless. So that's great. Yep, just crazy looking tab, honestly. I do just want to really fast point out what this last year has looked like for my woodcutting. This is what our graph looks like. Started back here about, and it's been a steady climb. Little family tragedy, a little bit more. Take a brief break to do a little bit of magic, and then we're back with forestry. So I don't know about you guys, but that is a pretty picture for me. It's going in the right direction, and it's nice and steady and consistent. You know what to expect. That's just a little, for me, pat on the back, and now you guys can see it too. So with these, we get 48 crafting. How about that? I don't know if we get anything. I guess snakeskin bandanas. Okay, I'll take it. I don't really have a crafting goal right now, but it is fun seeing those total levels climb up there. Here is beginner number 43. Oh, a collection log slot. I was not expecting to get a collection log slot. Black pickaxe. It is not as good as the mithril one I have from Earth Embling, so it's kind of useless. But it is black. You can wield it. And it's not an axe. Levels come a lot faster with using maples, I'll tell you what. But here is 82 farming. Only 6 more levels to record and come up with something to say. Here is the next beginner, which is definitely something. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's not as big as I thought, but like, I got the water staff, which is the last one that I needed. So I have all the elemental staves, which is great, because up next soonish is training magic. So in practice, this isn't going to be that useful of a staff to White Knights already drop lots of water runes. So this will mostly just be used for Sapphire enchant, maybe? I don't know. But it is good to have. And here we have a monumental occasion. We have hit 100,000 anima infused bark, which I will just call bark. Thank you very much. It takes a long time to get it because I don't have this nice forestry kit that my alt does here. So I get like maybe like 1/3 or so as much bark. So it takes a long time, and with just one guy, you know, not a whole lot of events. But hey, after like 2 months, a little bit less than 2 months or so of doing forestry, mostly the whole time, I finally hit 100k. So someday that might be useful, but right now it just looks pretty. So there you go. And there we have it. Percent banked without secateurs is 75%. That's right, we are 3/4 of the way to being done with woodcutting entirely. Oh, that's a good feeling. You know, I'm not gonna lie. Some people said I wouldn't do it, and I haven't done it yet, but dang if I'm not getting close. Well guys, I suppose that's all I've got for you today. The progress in this episode clocked in at just under 2,000 hours, and we managed to finish the crafting grind, complete our staff set, boost our magic and range, and of course, terrorize the birds of Faldor and put their hard-earned seeds into our bank and in our farming patch. If nothing goes awry, next episode should be our last episode with just one chunk, so make sure to come back now, y'all. Smell ya later!